Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Jordan right now, and today is the last day here in Hong Kong. For me, tomorrow we'll be heading to the airport back to Perth, which is really sad. But now, is the phone actually focusing well? Hang on, real fast. Yeah, there you go. Looks way better now after rub. Here is Jordan, and we're gonna have our final meal today. It's actually my mom's birthday today, so that's why, and also my last meal. So it's gonna have a very fancy one today at Eaton Hotel here in Jordan. Now the hotel itself is pretty lame, but there's a Michelin one-star restaurant inside, which is a Chinese restaurant that we're gonna go and have some nice stuff today. Now it's a four people course, and my grandfather's coming very soon, so we have 4 people to enjoy the whole course. It's around 3,700 Hong Kong dollars, so that's fine. It's gonna be a pretty hefty one, but it's the last meal, so let's do it. Now I apologize for no eating videos for the whole month or so, because it's very difficult for me without a good headphone. The last headphone died. It cannot record, but I can hear it. So that's why I just bought a new headphone, so now we can come back and film some more eating videos. It's just without a headphone, it's really difficult to film eating videos, because I actually have to shout into the phone instead of actually into the mic. So, but it's also a very nice spot for actually bus spotting. A lot of routes drives along here, so especially during rush hours. But here we are, it's just across us, so let's get in there. Alright, so over there is Nathan Road. If you're actually checking in for Eaton Hotel, you're going to turn over there and enter from the main door for the reception. But here we are at our restaurant today. Tung Heen. Yes, that's the Cantonese and Chinese food. Cantonese food actually is more like in the Guangdong province, those kind of cuisines. So it's the flavors that I'm actually used to. So let's get in there. It's a side door. You can see all the Michelin stars over there. So it's really sneaky. It's not actually at the main back there. It's actually over here. You can see the name. So let's get inside. Hopefully they allow us to film, because there is a dress code required for today's meal, so it has to be having a collar for the shirt. So let's get up there. Actually, it's not get up there, it's actually going down, B2. So okay, so sat down, and this is clearly, you can see how fancy this looks already. The atmosphere and the environment around is very cozy. And then we got sat down, and then immediately we actually pre-ordered the 4 people course, so it will come up as soon as everyone arrives. My dad and grandfather is not here yet, so we have a small little plate in front of us, so we can actually just go ahead and start the day. Okay, so there is the small plate over there. It's actually like a green beans small dish with some meat. And here's the signature pu'er tea. They actually said online with some reviews saying, please remember to order pu'er tea here, because it's actually the best. Okay, so let's try this green beans side dish over here. It's just a very small plate. Okay, so definitely my flavors, my taste. With a little bit of meat. I really like the flavors. Very good start. Now let's wait for the main course, the course to start. Okay, so the set includes 4 drinks because of 4 people, so it's the basic drinks that everyone, when you go to a Chinese restaurant, you can actually go ahead and do. Just basically soft drinks, beer, and also the more nice one is actually you can order iced tea. You can make it into a soda pop or something like that, which basically is just Sprite and tea. So So let's get ready for the course. It's getting started, so let's do it. All right, time for the first course. Is actually it's by person, so it's not like a sharing thing. So it's serve every person one plate. This is the appetizer combination with the signature honey-glazed BBQ pork, signature roasted pork belly, and also a chilled tomatoes marinated in preserved plum juice. That's not something that I like, but let's see how it goes. Okay, so let's just get into this thing first. It's very soft because it's marinated with I don't really taste that much of the plum juice, so it's okay. Pretty refreshing. And services is pretty nice right here, because they actually go ahead and actually help you to put the tablecloth onto your knee. So it's good services so far. On to barbecue pork. Pretty tender, quite flavorful, but the thing is, one thing I think they can actually do it a little better, because the meat doesn't have a lot of taste. Flavor on the meat is not really that rich, but the skin is very nice with the honey. Let's dip a little bit. Let's try to make it a little bit more flavorful. And here's the pork belly. Now, pork belly here in Hong Kong, you can actually go ahead and dip some mustard, but I'm not a fan of that, so just eat it directly. This crispy skin, let's hear it. That is a crispy skin. It is a little dry, but the skin is pretty nice. And on to the next course, which is braised bird's nest soup with assorted seafood. Alright, so now you guys may be thinking, bird's nest, that's pretty horrifying, but bird's nest is one of Chinese people's delicacies, so it's really helpful. It's actually nice for your body, so let's try it. It's very, very expensive ingredient to use bird's nest, so now you don't really taste the bird's nest that much, but it's added in there, and it's more likely it's like some of the crystal jelly things. And then for the seafood in there, I'm only seeing shrimps and also some yes, the bird's nest definitely in there. Shrimp. And here's the next dish. This is a sharing thing, but technically they already counted out how many pieces you get, so one per person. This is sauteed prawn, pan-fried scallops stuffed with minced shrimps with a little bit of a veg bulb in the middle. Alright, so let's try the prawn first. That is very, very huge. Very fresh, very bouncy, and is yeah, you can definitely taste the shrimps. Very meaty. Now mine broke up, but it's actually stuck together with the minced prawn here, and then the piece of scallop at the bottom. They should be linked up together, but unfortunately it broke. So let's just do it separately then. There's also some of the shrimp roll added inside, which is actually adding in extra flavors. That is a fresh piece of scallop right there. Cooked to perfection, didn't overcook, very not chewy at all, very nice. Tender. So far, services is magnificent. After every course, they're changing the utensils, so having a fresh pair of utensils every single time. Very, very nice. Not us, the public one that we actually use to grab your own food and you put it into your own bowl. That's how Chinese people do their meals outside with other people. And here's the next course, braised abalone with goose web in abalone sauce and also in the bed of vegetables. One of the most popular and common dish for a Chinese meal course. Alright, so let's get started now. They actually, this is Chinese cuisine, they actually also give you this because this thing's so huge that you actually suggested to use this to cut it out. So it is still per person, so there's actually only 4 pieces of abalone on the plate, 4 pieces of goose web, and 4 pieces of vegetables. So everyone get 1 of each. Oh, that's so tender. Literally, since I slice down, it's just right through. Let's do it. Actually, a little bit fishy, but the texture is nice. It's very, very soft. It's braised to perfection. Literally, it's not chewy at all. Usually for abalone, it's actually pretty chewy if you don't braise them long enough. Right. Oh man, now onto the goose web. Also, since you sliced right through. Now, there are bones in these because they're basically the goose feet. So you need to remember to spit out. Remember to spit out the bones when you're actually chewing it, just like this. Just like that. Oh, that's braided perfection again. Very tender, filled with collagen as well, so remember to eat it. It looks scary because it's literally a feet, but trust me, if you need to try it, you're not going to be regretting that ever. And here's just a random lettuce. Okay, so here's the fish, which is steamed fresh leopard coral garopa. That's very, very awesome name, but this is a nice service here. They help you remove the bone in the middle and then break up all of the meat you can pick and just dive right in. Alright, so the main bone has been removed, but be careful of the edges, okay? These guys can kill, so be careful of these guys. Grab them out. Now, this is definitely not a culture that you guys have in other places. This is a very, very typical Chinese culture. That's actually having a whole fish steamed and served right in front of you with the stomach, everything in the fish. Because in our minds, in Chinese people, the stomach is the best part, the belly. But when you guys actually fillet it, you guys gonna cut away the belly because there's a lot of bones there. But when you know how to actually like slurp the fish and remove the bones inside your mouth, that's like the best part. But unfortunately, is that I actually don't know how to do that. So also, I'm eating the back of the fish, which there are usually not too much bones there. You see how big this piece is? It's always steamed with soy sauce and very fragrant with some scallions and all that stuff. So remember, dip into the soy sauce every single time. Oh, that's fresh. Meaty, tender. The whole course is like $3,700. This thing probably costs $1,000 already. So. This is a huge piece of fish too. No one can resist a fresh steamed fish. It's just after you sometimes you get a not too fresh of a fish and you steam it and it's just go very fishy and it's terrible. But Alright, so here's the chicken. Another classic menu. Poached free-range chicken in superior soy sauce. Wow, superior soy sauce. And there's the scallion oil over there for you to actually dip. Alright, so let's get right into the chicken. Let's give Ada to eat first actually, so. Yeah. This is a very important thing in Chinese culture is to actually get the elder ones to eat first. So I'm just gonna grab a couple of pieces and let's get ready to go. Hey, yeah. Alright, so let's get some scallion oil. Scallion oil right over the top. Alright, let's get ready to go. Now I try to avoid the breast because I don't really like the breast, so this is the back. Oh, that is so sweet. If you guys know what superior soy sauce, superior soy sauce means a sweeter soy sauce. That's why it's so sweet. And then also, I really like the scallion oil. And since that goes in, the flavor of the scallion and ginger just comes right in. Instead of actually overpowering with ginger, it's actually the sweetness of the scallion. Now, this is like a half chicken. So, it's not like filet, so be careful, there are bones here. Oh my gosh. That scallion oil is just something else. Here's the drum. That's so tender. And almost the ending of the course. We always usually end with rice or noodles, but this time it's actually sticky rice, fried glutinous rice with assorted preserved meats. Now, preserved meats is basically a denied an thing for me, so I'm just gonna eat the rice. I usually, when I'm actually not filming, I usually don't eat this, but just for the video, we're gonna eat it a little bit. Alright, it does smell very nice, but no thanks to all these things. These things are preserved Chinese sausage, which is something that I don't like, so I'm just gonna try to pick out as many of these as I can. But it does smell nice because the flavor of the sausage. They're actually really nice that they actually add in some egg, which is actually pretty funny. Usually it's just glutinous rice with the sausage and all that random stuff, but yeah. And it's okay, because these things are actually very a pain to make. Because it's actually start from scratch, from the rice, raw, and you stir fry them until it actually is cooked. Which is actually a very, very difficult thing to do. And here is the desserts for the day. This is actually a Chinese dessert. It's a hot one. Double boiled papaya with snow fungus. Now the thing is, I really actually want to eat this for the video, but unfortunate is that my least favorite fruit is papaya. And as soon as I actually smelled that, I already want to throw up. So let's not actually do that. Really do not like the taste of papaya. So I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna pass on this one. So this is a red bean cake. Let's say pudding and pumpkin pudding. This one I could definitely eat, so let's go and dive right in. Alright, so let's try the red bean cake first. Now I do like red beans, so let's see. Now I actually rather they actually make the paste a little bit more pasty, but the red bean. Now I do actually like red bean. Definitely not very heavy, not too sweet, definitely good. Now, pumpkin cake. Oh, it's actually breaking. Crap. Let's just dive right in. It's actually breaking up, so let's just cut it up. Literally can't taste a damn thing. It said pumpkin pudding. Literally no taste of pumpkin. What the? Now coconut, of course, is there. Literally tastes nothing. A little bit disappointed. Bye. And made it out after a fun meal. Very, very decent. Now, services, environment is definitely a 5 out of 5. Actually, no, the environment is like a 4.5 out of 5. It's not like the best, but of course it's not like terrible. course, in terms of a fancy restaurant. Services, it is a 6 out of 5. Yes, it's just over. Okay, we got the KMB long year bus over there. Yes, services is 6 out of 5 because it's just over perfect. Very, very good service. Serves you exactly on point, and it's way better than every single other fancy restaurants. It literally comes to you every single time and actively asks you what you need. So really, really good. And the taste is a 4.8 and 4.5 out of 5 or something like. Yeah, 4.5. Everything is actually very, very delicious. But one thing that I don't like on the menu is the papaya. That is the thing that I minus 0.5 because I didn't eat that. I can't eat that. I almost threw up as soon as I smelled the papaya. Oh my gosh. But yeah, if they replace that with a sago mango dessert, that is going to be a 5 out of 5. Overall speaking, it is still a 5 out of 5 for overalls because of so good services. That just really gives me a nice feeling. So hope you guys enjoyed this actually this is not the last one because tomorrow if I can, I'm probably going to film McDonald's for Hong Kong as well. So because there's a new airport McDonald's that opened recently inside the closed area next to a waiting gate. So I want to go to that one tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe, click the bell so that you can get notifications from my posts. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on these videos up top, and I'll see you guys next time.